Okay everyone, so this is going to be a video where it's going to be sort of me talking as well as me doing a voiceover. When I do the voiceover, I'm going to actually explain how I clean my brushes properly and just play some music rather than actually sit here and explain the whole thing the whole time. Just because this is obviously going to take me a long time, so I'm just going to explain to you like what's where, and then I'll let voiceover Justine take over. So pretty much I have two ways of doing like cleaning my brushes. And I generally always tend to do it in the sink nowadays, but I'll use a proper bar of soap, or I'll use like shower gel or like shampoo. Yes, you can buy brush shampoo, like that's totally fine, but however these do work the same. All sorts of soaps and body washes all have a sort of antibacteria in them. It's soap to wash your hands sort of thing, so it will kill germs. So I've got makeup sponges that I'm gonna do that I've got to clean. Oh, I just got fucking gel on that. So I've got 3 of those. I have all of my TAFE brushes that I also need to clean, which are all there. And then I have all of my brushes as well. Obviously you can see not all of mine are dirty, but these are all my face brushes and these are all my eye brushes. So pretty much first thing I'm going to do is sift through, find the ones that aren't dirty and just put them away and just get the dirty ones out. And obviously I have a towel here as well to let them dry. So I'm just going to demonstrate the 2 ways that I clean my brushes and show you guys how to do this, because I only do these one way. And I will let Justine voiceover take over from here. So as you can see here, I am taking the first makeup sponge and just rubbing it back and forth on the soap under lukewarm water. I find lukewarm water, more so to the cold side than hot side, is the best sort of water to do this with. I find that with hot water it doesn't run out properly. Cold water it still does, but lukewarm is the best. It's like just enough to break down the foundation but not make it stain or anything. And I just keep rubbing it back and forth and then rinsing it under the water, and you can see I'm really quite aggressive with the way that I do this. So you have another 2 makeup sponges to watch and see how clean they come up. It's crazy how good this method works. Now this sponge here is crazy stained. I don't even want to know how long the foundation was sitting in this sponge for, but it is crazy stained, and you can see that I don't get all of it out. But if you look at how dirty it is now to when I'm finished, it is crazy as to how good it gets. As you can see here, I do also take the shower gel because it is more of a liquid form. It foams up a lot more, so I find it gets into the sponge a bit better when I need a really deep clean. However, the bar of soap does still work, but as you can see, I'm being really quite aggressive with the way I'm rubbing it in between my fingers and just making sure to rinse it out under the water properly. So now we're moving on to brushes. I'm just picking out a few just to show you how dirty and stained they are, and then I'm going to go in with the small brush that's got the blue on it so you can see how well this method actually does clean your brushes. It's absolutely crazy. So as you can see, I'm just rubbing it on the bar of soap under the water. And make sure that when you're doing this that you have the brushes, like the end of the brush, tilting down to the sink, because you don't want the water running straight up into the bristles. That's going to break down all the glue in there, which will make your brush hairs fall out. So you definitely don't want to be doing that, and that's why you don't want to use really hot water, especially when it comes to your brushes, because the hotter the water, the more steam that's going to get up there, the more it's going to break down the glue, and the more of the brush hairs are going to fall out. So cold water or lukewarm, more cold water is the best water for brushes, especially just because it won't break down the glue as much. This brush here and another brush that I have that's exactly the same, I use them as foundation brushes, and you can see how well it does get it out. Also, you do see me use both the bar of soap, and the shower gel. I prefer the bar of soap because I do find that it doesn't soap up as much, it doesn't get as sudsy, so the soap doesn't go as far into the bristles and I don't have to work it as hard and go back under the water as much. And as you can see, this one is still just a tiny bit stained, but it was fine for me, so I just kind of left it. The next one that you see of those brushes comes up like brand new. So as you can see, I just keep doing the same thing over and over again, making sure to really rinse out the soap. So yeah, just enjoy the pleasant before and afters, I guess, if you're into that sort of thing. And yeah, I will see you guys at the end.
My heart rages around like an ocean in my head. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality. If you are echoing around inside these parallel dimensions all alone, know I'll find you in my dreams. I'll find you in I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality.
So guys, that brings us to the end of today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy. Don't forget to follow all my social medias that will be on the screen, and don't forget to like this video if you did enjoy or you learned something new, and feel free to subscribe and hit the notification bell if you want to see my new and upcoming videos. And if you feel like it, why not give it a share? Love you guys lots. See you in the next one. Bye. Mwah.
Take back everything and lose it all, lose it all.